In the world of movie posters, there is one artist whose work stands above the rest. His images have captivated audiences, evoking a sense of wonder, adventure, and nostalgia. Today we delve into the extraordinary life and artistry of Drew Struzan, the mastermind behind some of the most iconic movie posters of our time. Struzan's career soared as he breathed life into the world of beloved films. Collaborating with renowned filmmakers such as Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, his unparalleled ability to capture the essence of a film and its characters became his trademark, leaving an indelible mark on pop culture. Join this journey through the extraordinary career of Drew Struzan, the artist who brought our favorite films to life before they even hit the silver screen. Drew Struzan was born on March 18, 1947 and raised in the picturesque town of Oregon City. It was here that his journey as an artist began, laying the foundation for a remarkable career. He displayed a natural affinity for art. He became interested in classical art and although he wanted to devote himself to painting, he spent countless hours sketching, doodling, and immersing himself in his art. He trained as an illustrator at the Art Center College of Design in Pasadena, California. During his formative years, Drew's artistic talents blossomed, fueled by his vivid imagination. As Drew's passion grew, he sought inspiration from the works of renowned illustrators and graphic artists of the time. Their ability to convey narrative through visual ignited his imagination and fueled his desire to pursue a career in illustration. He began to sell his work during his studying days and completed a postgraduate degree. Shortly after, he would meet his wife, with whom he would have a son. After this, Drew found himself in need of more income. This is how he began to work at the Pacific Eye and Ear Company, where he stood out for making the album cover Welcome to My Nightmare by Alice Cooper. But it would not be in the music industry where he would show the best of his talent. His consecration as a world-renowned illustrator would come hand in hand with the world of cinema. Through a friend, Struzan began working illustrating posters for B-movies at the Pencil Pusher Company, where he learned the airbrush technique perfectly, a tool that would characterize his style throughout his artistic and professional career. In 1977, 20th Century Fox Studio hired artist Charles White, known for his talents with the airbrush, to design the poster for the following year's reissue of Star Wars. Disliking the result, White enlisted Struzan's help in portraying the actors while he focused on the droids, Darth Vader, and the hovercraft. This work is known as the circus poster due to the arrangement of some characters that meant that the credits did not fit on the poster. Struzan and White had to come up with something to get more space, and they simulated the effect of the poster being taped on top of other movie posters. That gave room for those credits and to put Obi-Wan Kenobi on the left. The poster would become George Lucas' favorite for years to come. After the success of the poster, Struzan's services were highly requested, leading to the creation of the most recognized works, the most remembered movie posters of the 80s, among which stand out Indiana Jones trilogy, The Thing, First Blood, The Goonies, the Back to the Future trilogy, Master of the Universe, among others. Drew Struzan's artistic style is characterized by its distinctiveness, capturing the essence of films and their characters in a way that resonates with audiences. His approach combines elements of realism, fantasy, and storytelling, creating visually striking and evocative imagery. Struzan employs a rich and vibrant color palette in his artwork, whether it's the warm hues of an adventure film or the cool tone of a sci-fi epic. His use of color adds depth and emotion to his illustration. His attention to detail is exceptional. He meticulously captures the features and expressions of characters, paying close attention to their unique characteristics. Struzan's compositions are carefully crafted to create a sense of movement and energy. He employs dynamic angles and perspective, drawing the viewer's eye and conveying the excitement and drama of the films he illustrates. Each illustration captures a pivotal moment of theme from the film, encapsulating its essence in a single image. His ability to distill the essence of a film into a visual representation is a testament to his storytelling prowess. His brushwork is skillful and expressive, allowing him to create a sense of realism while maintaining a touch of fantasy. His illustrations evoke emotion and nostalgia. They tap into the viewer's memories and association with the films, evoking a sense of wonder, excitement, or even a hint of melancholy. This emotional connection is a hallmark of his style and contributes to the lasting impact of his artwork. By the end of the 80s and the beginning of the 90s, both the advertising poster and the movie poster were changing thanks to the implementation of digital technology. Photographic software allows the use of photographic compositions instead of illustrations, and that was the trend that prevails to this day in poster design for movies. Although Struzan saw a considerable reduction in projects, he continued to work in the movie poster industry, creating illustrations for Steven Spielberg's Hook, Rennie Harlin's Cutthroat Island, The Flintstones, and during the late 90s and beginning of the decade of the 2000s, made the movie poster for the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Later, he would make a poster for Harry Potter and Hellboy. By 2008, he was commissioned to prepare the art for the poster of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That would be his last job in the film industry for a long time, since that same year he announced his retirement for the film poster business. Although he had some specific returns, such as for the documentary Bad Kid Begins and for Star Wars The Force Awakens, this poster was discarded for one made with digital technology based on photo montages. In addition to the film industry, Drew Struzan also worked in the publishing industry, illustrating several book covers, many of them related to the Star Wars saga and Indiana Jones. He also did some work in advertising and even dabbled in graphic design. He designed the first logo for the special effects company Industrial Light and Magic. His brushstrokes have adorned the walls of theaters, captivating generations of moviegoers with their vibrant colors, intricate details, and timeless storytelling. Drew Struzan artistry goes beyond mere illustration. It is a visual language that speaks to our emotions, memories, and dreams. His iconic movie posters have become windows into the worlds of imagination, inviting us to embark on a cinematic journey. His art has become inseparable from the films themselves, capturing the spirit and essence of beloved stories in a single image. Drew Struzan, the artist whose illustrations have forever etched themselves into the annals of popular culture, may his brushstrokes continue to ignite our imagination and transport us to worlds of wonder and adventure. I wanted to mention that the channel members option is now active, which is a very direct way to help me with the channel to be able to upload content more often and better prepared. For that small monthly monetary contribution, you can get some benefits, besides thanking my infinite gratitude, of course, which will be reflected in the videos as all members will appear in the credits. So if you were looking for the possibility to help me more directly, here you have an option. And if you don't want or can support me with money, if you hit the like button and share the content, you are already giving a gigantic help for the channel to grow and move forward.